Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Shan. Thank you so much for coming through. Just a quick one because I got things to do. Can't be here all day. I just kind of want to speak to you guys about why you might feel stuck, and these are some of the things that I'm learning. It's crazy because like I feel like what I'm about to come with, it's not your usual reasons why you're stuck, but I'm going to give it to you. So basically, right, you're stuck. Some of the reasons why you might be stuck is because you're not learning the lesson. Okay, like you're not learning the lesson, and that doesn't mean that you've been naughty. That doesn't mean that you're doing something wrong as such, but I think a lot of the time we want to rush through difficult situations, difficult processes. Like we want to rush through things. Okay, we want instant gratification. Like we don't want to be uncomfortable. Okay, like who wants to be uncomfortable? You want to just have a smooth sailing life, right? But one of the things that I've learned is that when I've gone through things, I'm like, God, take me out of this. God, like, I'm not okay. Like, God, like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, God, like, just make this all better for me. Like, one thing that I've learned is that you need to get into the habit. We need to get into the habit of asking ourselves, okay, what is there to learn from this? Okay, because you already know how fast paced people are. You already know how fast paced the world is. Okay, and we just want to jump from one thing to another. We just want to just be speeding through life because that's what life requires, right? Like life don't take it easy on us. Life ain't easy on us, right? And life ain't easy on us. At the moment, certain things feel outside of my control. What is this trying to teach me? What is the lesson from this? Like, what is there to learn? And I feel like, because sometimes, like, even down to the other day, I was saying, like, what is going on? Like, why do I feel stuck? Why do I feel like I'm in a bad place? Like, why does it feel this way? And I'm asking myself, like, is it my perspective on things? Like, just do I need to just like view this differently? And I feel like, like it would be if you went to like college or uni or any sort of course or anything like that. There's a test that you have to pass, right? There's a test that you have to pass in order to go to the next level. Oh, yo, you girl speaking some gems right now. There's a test that you have to pass before you can go to the next level. So before you can see the things that you want to see, there's a test that you have to pass. There's some things that you have to go through, but it doesn't mean anything if you go through something but you don't take the lesson from it. Okay, and you have to take the lesson from it. You have to reflect and ask yourself, okay, what has this come to teach me? What has this come to show me? What? Okay, you need to get into the habit of asking yourself what when you're going through difficult situations. Okay, because a lot of the time we think that things have come to break us. We think that things have come. But a lot of the time we think that things have come to take us out. And you might be stuck in situations, you might be stuck in circumstances, a mindset, whatever it is, longer than you need to be because you're not taking the lesson. Okay, you're not taking the lesson. Like, you need to know what you need to take from this situation. You need to know what's learned from it. Like, have you really learned? I feel like with God, like, I feel like he treats us like his children because we are. Okay, and I know, like, when my son's on punishment, right, if you're telling me that you ain't learned from it, if I'm asking you why you're in trouble and you're saying I don't know, mate, we got a problem. You better go sit back down on that sofa. Like, what do you mean you don't know? Like, you've been in trouble for the last 3 weeks and you can't tell me why this has been happening. And I feel like that's how Jesus is with us. Like, and it's for our best interest at heart. Okay, because imagine going through life not learning from the things that you've been through, whether you've put yourself in these situations or not. We have to learn from things. Okay, we have to learn from things because essentially my belief is that a lot of the things that we learn through life is to help us in another season of our life or to help somebody else. So we can't just be going through life not being reflective and not thinking on how this situation's working out for us. Do you know what I mean? Because a lot of the time we think that things are happening to us, and a lot of the time it happens for us. Okay, so tonight that's what I'll be doing. I'll be going home in my journal. I'll be going home writing in my journal what this season of my life has come to teach me. And I feel like what's going to bear from that is a whole new bunch of YouTube videos because I like to talk and I like to share with you guys the things that I learn, the things that I'm working on, just to help you guys to you know, work on yourselves too. So yeah, guys, like, we're not sitting here, like, I'm all about growth, I'm all about being introspective, and yeah, just being very self-reflective as to why, you know. Someone's walking past and I'm like, why is she walking past? Like, this is the thing, you know, you see when you record in your car, and sorry, but I've got a Samsung. Yeah, I don't know about you little iPhoneers, right? I've got a Samsung where I've got a screen at the front and a screen at the back. I got a screen at the front and a screen at the back. Yeah, flip phone, talk to me, right? So when I'm recording myself, I can see me and they can see me. I know that will make no sense to you iPhoneers, but you Samsungers with the flip, you know what we're saying, yeah? The flips. I can't even. The thing is, yeah, I can't either. There they are, my peeps. The thing is, I can't even say my phone name. That's how mad it is. I think I've got a Samsung Flip Z Flip 5. I don't know. I don't even know what phone I've got. Like, I try and remember it all the time. Like, I'm not good with names. Like, I'm that person that will have a new car, won't know what car it is. I'm that person that will sing their heart out to tunes every day and not know who sings it, not know the name of the song, but I'm pumping it out as I'm pulling up to your house. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I'm here. So tonight, that's what I'll be doing. I will be journaling. What has this come to teach me, okay? Because I don't want to be stuck, and I want to move into the next chapter. I want to move into the next season with everything that I need. I want to be equipped. I want to put an end to this chapter. Like, I can feel a transition, okay? But I feel like I need to reflect on what it's going to teach me, because it hasn't been easy. It's been tough. It's been challenging. And I know for you guys, like some of you guys watching this, that you feel like you're in difficult situations. You feel like you're struggling right now. Do you know what I mean? Like, whatever that may be. But you got to learn from it. You got to learn from it. Especially those situations that you've put yourself in. Like, don't even get me started on that, because a lot of us do put ourselves in difficult situations, and I think one of the things that keeps people stuck is the situations that we put ourselves in. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, the situations that we put ourselves in, bad money management, spending time with the wrong people, going back to old situations, getting back in old dead relationships, staying in dead relationships. Yeah, like, not changing your mindset. Like, there's a lot of reasons why we stay stuck, and I think sometimes we do it to ourselves. Do you know what I mean? A lot of the time we do it to ourselves, and I feel like I've been a good girl lately. Like, I can't lie, I feel like I've been doing all right. Like, I feel like I feel like I've been doing all right, you know. Like, I'm actually, like, really proud of myself. Like, yo, listen, I'm actually quite proud of myself, you know. Like, I actually feel like I've been doing all right. Like, I haven't been too naughty, man. Like, I've been holding it down. Like, I can't say, like, I've been wild. You know, I'm doing all right. I'm doing I'm actually doing all right out here. And I feel like I can, for once, I can feel like a lot of the stresses that I've been going through hasn't been too much, like, my fault, or, like, hasn't really been in my control. So, yo, I'm good, you know. I'm good. And I want you guys to be able to laugh and smile like this too, where you know that it's not because of anything you've done why things have been a bit sticky. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, and I think if we just talk about relationships for a hot sec, like, I didn't really want to touch upon this, but, you know, people get themselves into, like, sticky situations, casual situations, toxic relationships, and someone's treating you bad, someone's, like, you know, not treating you the way that you wanted to be treated, and you're quick to push blame about what this person's doing to you, how this person's treating you, how they're disrespecting you, how they've been lying to you, and you're not happy with it. All right, you're not happy with it. You're heartbroken, you're upset, you're angry, you're bitter, you want revenge. Like, you can't believe they're doing this. But let me ask you this: how many times have you gone back knowing that the person's like this? How many times have you kept putting yourself in that same situation knowing the person's like this? How many times have you said that you're not going to go back and still gone back knowing the person's like this? Okay, you're stuck, all right? But you're not stuck because of what the person's doing, okay? Like, that person could keep calling you back. That person could keep turning up at your house. That person might keep coming back with gifts. That person might offer to take you on holiday. They might tell you all the sweet stuff. But at this stage, it's like, sis, bro, like, don't you know enough? Okay, like, don't you know enough? And I think when people are heartbroken, or when people are angry and bitter and so frustrated with how things have gone. Sometimes you're not really angry or frustrated at the person as such. Yeah, to some degree you are, yeah. But a lot of the time you're angry at yourself because you've put yourself in a situation that you know that you should have known better about, okay? And I want you to give yourself grace, okay? Like, when I'm saying this, I'm not trying to bash anyone. I don't want you to sit there and think, oh my gosh, it's me, like it's all my fault, all right? But there's a point in life where you should know better, okay? There's a point in life where you've seen the patterns, you've seen the habits, you've seen the cycles repeat over and over and over and over and over again for years. And when you see the repetition, that's when you're supposed to jump off the cycle and not stay going round, okay? So, and I feel like that stuff eats at you when you're stuck in a situation that you're in control of. When you're stuck in a situation that you're in control of, it eats up at you. And like I said before, like, this is why a lot of people walk around with so much anger, so much bitterness, so much resentment, because you're angry at yourself, okay? You're angry at yourself, and we project, okay? So I don't want that for you, but that is a reason why people stay stuck. People stay stuck in relationships for many reasons, okay? For many, many reasons. Just don't do it, basically. Don't do it. And another thing about being stuck, right? As I said, we don't like to be stressed. We don't like to be uncomfortable. We want to feel safe. We want to feel protected. We want to feel like we know what's going to happen next. We want to feel in control of situations, okay? So we don't like to be stuck. But another reason why you might think that you're stuck is because it's just not time yet. It's just not time yet. And I think there's so much pressures in this world to move and transition and to have, all that instant gratification. Like, you want it now, you can have it now. And like, if you're anything like me, yeah, with this go-getter attitude, with this I can have what I want attitude because I'm going to work for it attitude, right? I don't believe I'm one of those people that want instant gratification, okay? I always put the work in, okay? I've never tried to, maybe one or two things, but generally speaking, I'm not one of those people that try to get things quick, okay? No, I'll put the work in, I can say that, all right? But one of the reasons that people feel stuck is because they're trying to live their life by other people's expectations. They're trying to live their life by what they see on social media. They're trying to live their life by what their peers are doing. They're trying to live their life by what they believe they should be doing at this particular point of their life. So basically, I'm coming to tell you that maybe you're not stuck. But maybe you're trying to move at a pace that you're not supposed to be moving at, okay? And because sometimes in life you have to learn to be still. Sometimes in life you have to learn to stop. Sometimes in life you have to learn to go at a pace that might seem slow, that might seem unfamiliar, but it's the right pace and in the right direction that you should be going. And it can make you feel stuck because you have a set plan in your mind as to how it should go, how it should look, how it should be going, at what pace it should be going at. But what if you're exactly where you're supposed to be right now, right here, as you're watching this video? Yeah, like, it might look chaotic, it might look stressful, it might be making you feel uncomfortable, but what if all of this is necessary? Okay, like, God knows the plans that he has for us. God knows the plans that he has for us, and them plans are for good and not for evil, okay? If you're asking Jesus to guide you, if you're asking him to lead you, if you're committing your life to him every day, right, you have to understand that you're being led, okay? You're being guided. So you don't have to worry about anything, because every step that you take, every step that you take, right? Every interaction that you have, you know that you're being led and you're being guided. Okay, I think it's when you're not doing that, that's when that stress and anxiety comes in, because now you don't know what you're doing. You're just taking everything by chance. You're doing everything by chance. And I don't know about you, but for me, I'm tired. I'm tired of doing that, okay? Because it's tiring. So yeah, like, maybe you're not stuck. Maybe you're exactly where you're supposed to be, right here, right now, okay? And this doesn't apply to everybody, because I don't want you to be in a madness, right? Thinking that that's where you're supposed to be. Like, I need you to pray about this. I need you to pray about it. I need you to seek God's face and just say, is this where I'm supposed to be right now? Okay, because like I said, a lot of the time we put ourselves in situations, we make decisions irrationally, we do things without thinking, and we're very fast paced with it. And it could be something simple, do you know what I mean? Like, But I need you to really pray about where you should be in this season and this chapter of your life, because the last thing you want to do is be at the wrong place at the wrong time, doing the wrong thing with the wrong people, or being with the right people at the wrong time, right? It's long, okay? You want to be led. You want to be led. You want to be led and guided to where you're supposed to be, okay? So I do believe one of the things that people struggle with a lot, and I've struggled with it, and I think I'm becoming better at it, I hope, is patience. patience, right? The Bible talks about long suffering, okay? And I know it sounds really cliche and very cheesy, and I don't like to say it, but our generation don't know about patience. Our generation don't know about having to persevere and having to stick things through, okay? Like, if it doesn't work, we're on to the next thing. If it doesn't work, we're throwing it away. If it doesn't work, we're trying something else. But what about having to stick at it? What about having to stick at it, see it through, and learn what you need to learn from it? Because it builds your character. It definitely builds your character. Spoiled people that get everything quick feel entitled, and this is why they carry themselves the way that they do. I say all of this to say you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay, okay? You're gonna be okay. Start writing down what you've learned from these situations, okay? Change your perspective on things, because wouldn't it be so much easier, right, if, you know, everyone says, oh, take the L, take the L. But what is the L? I freaking hate that phrase anyway. Like, what is the L? Like, what is the lesson? At least come out of the struggle. At least come out of your difficult situation with lessons, right? Don't come out of it and just say that was a waste of time, because nothing's a waste of time. There's always something valuable you can take from everything that you go through, okay? But I want you to write it down. Like, there's power in dumping things out of your head and putting it onto paper. It really slows down the thinking process, okay? And it gives you time to actually process what's going on up here, okay? Because this goes at 1,000,000 miles per hour. So pen to paper, what have you learned from the very thing that you're struggling with right now and that you feel like you're stuck in, okay? Then I really want you to think about the things that are in your control and outside of your control, okay? Stop putting yourself in things that you don't need to be in, all right? Because that's in your control now, all right? I don't want you to be stuck. But then again, you're not stuck, so don't put yourself in those situations. What was the last one? Don't even know. Patience, all of that. All of that, I don't know. You guys figure it out, innit? You should be taking notes, like, figure it out. I've done my part. Yeah, I think that's it. If you do want to book in with me for some one-to-one support, I'll put the link to my website in the description, and I can support you with motivation, accountability, goal setting, and yeah, we can do this, okay? Helping you to break cycles in your life and create new habits, okay? Create new habits that are going to serve you in the long run. And I'm going to link my video on let go of that relationship, and I'm also going to link another video here. I don't even know what I'm going to link, but I'm going to put another video here. And check out my other videos. Don't forget to subscribe as well, and it will help you not to miss out on any videos that I drop, okay? Because I know I'll be dropping gems. Okay? So I look forward to seeing you in my next video. I think I'm dropping like 2-3 videos a week, so I'm going for it. I'm trying to get paid over here. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I ain't trying to stay stuck no more, y'all. I ain't trying to stay stuck no more. Why is my hair looking like that? I need to stop cutting my own hair, you know. I keep cutting my own hair with just look at my ends. I keep cutting my own hair, and it's like, listen, you see, when I'm a big influencer, yeah, I better be getting my hair done for free, y'all. If there's any hairdressers watching right now, I need a treatment, and I need like a proper cut, because right now doing it by myself ain't no one. Guys, thank you for coming through, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Hello.